Hello there. Today I wanted to talk about the COVID-19 and the impact our families are facing relative to income and perhaps the utilization of savings to cover basic household expenses. These are very difficult times for our students, in particular our students that are already enrolled in college. And I know that it's also a challenging time for our students that are looking to select a college this spring. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was the financial aid appeal process. This is an opportunity for families, whether you're already in college or are planning for college. We want you to appeal for additional financial aid should you be financially impacted by COVID-19. The federal government allows colleges and universities to make discretionary individual choices about how they determine a family's financial aid. So for 2021, we based the financial aid on the 2018 tax returns. For this current year, 1920, your financial aid was based on the 2017 income tax returns. But here we are in 2020 and things are very different. So if your income has shifted from 2017 or from 2018 as a result of loss of employment, I want to talk to you about the financial aid appeal process. So the federal government will allow a college or university to appeal for, or the student family to appeal for additional financial aid. And many colleges and universities will have an appeal form directly on their website. They might call it a general appeal form. They might call it an appeal form or special circumstances due to loss of income or loss of assets. So go to the financial aid section and look for the appeal form. The topics for which the schools will consider additional your information to grant you additional financial aid is that if you have had a death in your family, whether it be from COVID-19 or not, from the time you applied for financial aid, and if this family member, this parent was a primary wage earner, you should absolutely appeal for additional financial aid. But if there has been loss of wages due to illness or quarantine period or shelter-in-place order, this is a true reason to request additional financial aid from the colleges and universities that you're looking at or currently attending. If you are a parent or you cannot work because you are ill, and an additional reason to appeal would be is if you have had to move away from campus and put your things in storage. The federal government will allow a college to take into consideration that additional expense. So as we know, financial aid is based on the prior year. So when you're collecting documentation to submit an appeal, make sure you have your 2019 income tax returns. The school will probably ask for those. And they will also ask you to project your 2020 income. So in addition to writing to the school and filling out their appeal form, they may ask you for those two additional documents, your 2019 income tax return and a projected year income. How long do you think that you will be out of work? And I know all of this is very difficult to determine. At the end of the day, the colleges and universities might not have their own funding to assist you with your college costs, but there is money available from the federal government in terms of the Pell Grant. So I would encourage every family to appeal at this time if they've been impacted by COVID-19. In addition, I wanted to let families know that there are deferments on student loans. So make sure you work directly with your school and your servicer, your loan servicer on that, so you don't have to make any repayment at this time. And also, if you are a student that is currently enrolled in college, you will still be able to work, but you can't work, you will still get paid your federal work-study earnings. All right, I hope this Friday tip has been helpful. If you have any changes circumstances financially or asset-wise as a result of COVID-19, or any other reason for either the 1920 or 2021 school year, I would encourage you to appeal for additional financial aid. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me at Catherine@thefinancialaidshop.com or send me a message. Have a great day, be safe, and have a great weekend.